Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a couple Leetcode problems, 66 plus 1, 268 missing number, and 350 intersection of two arrays. So let's get started. You are given a large integer represented as an integer array digits, where each digit I is the ith digit of the integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in left to right order. The large integer does not contain any leading zeros. Increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. Here are some examples. So go ahead and pause the screen and try attempting this by yourself. Okay, so let's solve this. So first, let's create a similar list where instead of having integers, it has strings. So we can use a list generator here. So string digit or digit in the list of digits that we take from here. And then we want to join them together to make our number. So num is equal to join string digits, and then actually want to convert this to an integer, so we'll put this in brackets, and then now we want to increment it by 1, and now we want to return the resulting array of digits. So what we can do is convert it to a list after converting it to a string. And then let's return that. So let's run it. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. So we need to convert all of it back to an integer. It can't be left as a string. So we're going to do basically a raw list. And then we have to convert everything into an integer. So answer is equal to int digit or digit in raw list, return answer. So let's run it, and it works. So if we submit this, you can see that it works over here. Okay, missing number. Given an array nums containing n distinct numbers in range 0 to n, return the only number in that range that is missing from the array. There are some examples over here. Now let's first understand the problem before we solve it. N is the range 0 to n, of course, but if we noticed, a complete list will have n plus 1 numbers. It'll have the length of n plus 1 numbers. So a complete list would be like 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 4 numbers. So what we know is that a complete list will have n plus 1 numbers, and that can be very useful because we can use maths to solve this. So this is a list of integers. So what we can do here is we can find the sum of the first list by just taking the sum of all the numbers, and then what we can do is find the sum of, so we know the length is, let's say 3, then we know n is 1 more than 3, so it's 4. So what we can do is the sum of the range of 0 and then n plus 1, because we are including n, and then what we can do is simply return sum2 minus sum1. So instead of just comparing everything, we add up all the numbers, and then we see what's remaining. N is not defined because we have to take the length of the numbers, and that works. So let's try submitting this, and it works. Okay, finally let's try out this problem, intersection of two arrays. Given two integer arrays nums1 and nums2, return an array of their intersection. Each element in the result must appear as many times as it shows in both arrays, and you may return the result in any order. So go ahead and try this. Okay, so let's solve it. So we need our answer to be a list. By the way, array is what they call lists in other languages. Now we are going to iterate. So for num in nums1, so we're going to go through every number in the first list. We are going to check if that number is in nums2. I forgot the S is there. If it is, we want to add it to the answer. So append the number, and then we want to remove it from nums2, so that way we don't recount it infinitely. And then afterwards we want to return the answer. So let's go ahead and try that out. And it seems to work, so let's submit. So it seems like it's working, and that's the end of today's Leetcode session. Bye!